TaleBot Fabels presents The Bookstore Only Appears to People with Broken Hearts. They say heartbreak changes how you see the world. For Lila, it changed where she could see. It had been 3 months since her engagement ended. 3 months of numbness, tear-soaked pillows, and unread books stacking up beside her bed. She wandered aimlessly through the city streets one rainy afternoon, lost in a fog of what-ifs and whys. That's when she saw it. A tiny bookstore nestled between a laundromat and a boarded-up cafe. She swore it hadn't been there before. The sign above the door read, "Chapter Closure." Drawn by something she couldn't name, Lila stepped inside. The scent of old pages wrapped around her like a warm hug. The place was quiet, no staff in sight. No customers either. Just aisles and aisles of books, each with a small handwritten note sticking out from the top. She pulled one from the shelf. The title? When We Danced in December. Inside the cover was a note. You smiled at him in the snow, even though your world was falling apart. Lila blinked. That was her. A moment from years ago she never told anyone. She opened another. The letter you never sent. The note read, "You wrote it on the night he left, but you never had the courage to post it." One after another, she found more books, each one containing a memory written like a story. Some she had forgotten, others she thought no one knew. And then she found the last book. The chapter yet to come. It was blank. Taped to the first page was a message. This part is yours to write. Choose wisely and forgive freely. Tears welled in her eyes, but they weren't from pain. They were from something new, hope. When she turned to leave, the store looked different. A soft light bathed the shelves, and behind the counter, she saw a woman with kind eyes nod gently at her, as if to say, "You're going to be okay." The next day, the bookstore was gone, but Lila wasn't the same. She started writing again, living again, loving again. She never saw a chapter closure again, but sometimes, on the loneliest streets of the city, she'd glance sideways and swear she saw a flicker of warm light tucked between the shadows. And she knew someone else's chapter was just beginning. Thanks for watching, TaleBot Fables. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more magical and emotional stories every week. Tell us in the comments, if your heartbreak was a book, what would the title be?